Okay guys, in the last few months the crypto market has taken an absolute beating, or should we say ass whooping.
Oh.
Let's go.
The question on everybody's lips is, can we survive? Join me over the next few minutes and I'll tell you exactly what's been happening in the crypto market and whether I'm buying or I'm dumping and running for the hills. Before we get started guys, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button and subscribe to this channel so you can get all of the videos and follow our journey on this crypto crazy world. Okay, so over the last 3 months we've seen the collapse of billions of dollars. Companies like Voyager, Celsius, FTX, The Great White Knight, Sam Bankman-Fried and many others. I'm going to be exploring exactly what happened right now. This is a crazy time to be in crypto. Billions and billions of dollars are being wiped off the market. Millions of ordinary people are losing their life savings and institutions are getting burnt and sent running to the hills. So what the hell is going on? Well, the crypto market first started feeling the tremors back in early May when news first started filtering through when Terra Luna, one of the biggest stable coins, was going to lose or started losing its peg to the dollar. For those that don't know what Terra Luna is, it acts as a stable coin, which means for every Terra Luna token that you buy, it's equivalent to $1. So 1 Terra Luna token equals $1. Okay, so what that means is that if you're in a specific crypto project and you no longer want to be in that project, let's call it XRP for this example, you could sell out of XRP, let's say $100 worth of XRP, and you could transfer that into the Terra Luna token, giving you 100 Terra Luna tokens, which are equivalent to $100. Now, here's the key. In the normal crypto market, it fluctuates up and down. So if you had those XRP, they could go down and you could be looking at that same 100 tokens worth of XRP now only being worth, let's say 50p a token. Whereas when you transfer it into Terra Luna, those 100 tokens will always stay at £1 because now you have 100 Terra Luna tokens, which is pegged and tied directly to the US dollar. Or that's what people were told. On May 7th, Terra Luna lost over $60 billion of investor funds as it announced that the Terra Luna token had lost its peg to the dollar. And now every token that an individual or an investor thought that they had that was worth $1 had fallen to literally a few cents or pennies on every dollar. Let me say that again. That's over $60 billion of individuals, people like you and me, losing every penny of their savings. This left individuals and the whole market staring at the biggest loss it ever seen in crypto. At this point, we thought it can't get any worse. But little did we know, it could. A whole lot worse.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Terra Luna was quickly followed with FreeAC, FreeAC being a hedge fund based out in Singapore, announcing it was going into liquidation and taking out nearly $10 billion of client funds. Voyager, asset brokers out in New Jersey, was next with another £10 billion of client money. And then Celsius, one of the biggest crypto lending exchanges on in the whole of the internet. $6 billion announcing they're losing $6 billion just like that, boom, into thin air of client money. This is getting terrible. It can't get any worse. That's what we thought.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
And now, the white knight of crypto, SBF, Sam Bankman-Fried, has just put his FTX company into liquidation, literally losing over $15 billion of client money. So, how did this all happen? What did this mean for the likes of me and you who are investing in crypto and hoping to make just a little bit of cash? Will we survive? Am I buying more? Or am I dumping and running for the hills? Okay, So where did it all disappear? I want you to stay with me now, okay? Imagine you've got $100. You're incentivized to change that $100 into crypto and put it into, let's call, the crypto bank, okay? The reason why you're going to put it in the crypto bank is because the crypto bank are offering you 10%, 15%, 20% on the money that you put in as an incentive, okay? So you change up your money, it's now in 100 tokens of crypto, which is worth, let's say, £100. That's great. Your money's sitting there and you're thinking that's like a normal bank account. But this is crypto, guys. This is unregulated. This is the wild, wild west, all right? And what happens is the crypto companies that I've just spoke about, they were going into those accounts, taking that money, buying things like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies without us knowing, without our permission, okay? Now, this is okay, and we'll never know about it in a bull market because they're buying, let's say, Bitcoin at, let's say, £15,000, all right, or £15,000 for one Bitcoin, and Bitcoin goes up to £60,000. They're then selling Bitcoin at £60,000, putting our money back in the account and making loads of money for themselves. This is what banks do, especially crypto banks, okay? Now, what happens when the market reverses and goes down into what we call a bear market, which has been happening for the last 360 or 370 days now? We've been in a bear market in the crypto market, all right? So what happens is, where we put our deposits in and the market went up, and these companies, these banks were taking our money and buying crypto for themselves, hoping that they could sell that crypto when it gets higher, the market reversed on them. And they've held on and held on and held on till eventually, let's say they bought Bitcoin at 30,000, Bitcoin is now sitting under 15,000, 16,000, okay? And everybody all of a sudden panics and says, well, actually, I want my money back. So we all go to the bank at the same time, but those companies do not have our money because they bought Bitcoin at 30,000 with our money, and now Bitcoin, even if they was to sell it, is only worth 16,000. They've lost millions and millions, and in this case, billions of our money. That's where it's all disappeared. That's why these companies are claiming bankruptcy. Now, if this was normal banks, they'd never be allowed to do this because there is regulation. And if they did do this, they'd be arrested, hopefully, and put in jail. However, they did do this in 2007, 2008, which collapsed the whole market, and no one was put in jail. Okay? So that's where all of our money's gone. I hope you understand that. The question is, will the crypto market survive? Let me take you back. Some of you guys listening to this will have only just been born, all right? I'm going to take you back to a time when I was in my mid-20s, and it was 2000, and there was the dot-com bubble. This is when the internet first burst onto the scene. You had thousands and thousands of internet companies. All were the owners were multi-millionaires in overnight, literally. Okay, they were popping champagne and going crazy. They just became millionaires. They started like literally a .com. They'd buy roger.com, and all of a sudden they were millionaires. All right, this was 2000s. Now, by 2003, the bubble had burst. Even sooner than that, 2001, 2002, the bubble had popped. And most of those companies, of the thousands of companies that started, most of them were all broke. All of those overnight millionaires were broke, okay? But what happened, what emerged from that was companies like Amazon, Google, Yahoo, okay? These companies are still around 20 years later after they first emerged from the dot-com bubble, all right? These are some of the biggest companies in the world. So will crypto survive? Of course it will survive. This is the third generation of internet. This is the next biggest thing to hit the planet, all right? Crypto will survive. What you've got to look at is who are the next Amazons? Who's going to be the Amazon out of this, out of what happens? Who's going to be the next Google out of all of these cryptos that's currently there? We know that Bitcoin is going to be there. It's the biggest cryptocurrency out of the 50,000 cryptos that there currently are. Okay, who else is going to be there? Look at the top 10. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, XRP. All of these are in the top 10 cryptos. So for me, what am I going to do? Am I going to sell, or am I going to dump, or am I going to run to the hills, or am I going to stay in crypto? Well, if you've been watching my channel and you know me, you know what I'm going to do. I'm be buying. I'm be dollar cost averaging into the biggest 5, 6, 7 cryptos in the top 10. If you want to find out who are the biggest, just go to coinmarket.com. Okay, type that into Google and you will see a list of all of the cryptocurrencies. Those top 10 cryptos, I'm staying safe. This is not the time to be playing, not the time to be buying crazy altcoins. I'm staying safe. I'm buying Bitcoin, I'm buying Ethereum, I'm buying Cardano, I'm buying XRP. Okay, they're some of the ones that I'm going to be dollar cost averaging, keep buying, because we are, I believe, we are approaching the lows of the market. This market may last another 12 months. We may be down here for another 12 months. For me, that's great. It means I get to buy at the lows for the next 12 months. And then after that, praise the Lord, we're going back to the moon. Okay, we're going to start mooning again. But that's only what I'm doing, guys. Do your own research, okay? This is not financial advice. This is Carl Hutchins telling you what I'm doing. Guys, I hope you like this video. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, and I'm going to see you in the next video. My name's Carl Hutchins, and I'm out.